Jenson Button, racing with Honda Racing in, I forget exactly, was it 2005, 2006, finished bottom of the driver rankings. For next year, he joins Brawn Racing and wins the Drivers' Championship. Now, talent of racing drivers is undeniable. The G-forces they go through, the technical ability, the thinking in the moment, their skill is incredible. I'm not denying that. But for me, the definition of a sport is there has to be some merit behind it, as in the skill should decide it, not the base that they're given. An engineering competition, excellent. But that for me proves the only reason I would watch Formula One would be if everybody drove in exactly the same car and then skill would decide it.
Okay. Well, I watch Formula One for the first corner. That's all. And if there's not a pile up, I'm turning it off. That's it. I'm done. Alessia, what's your take on that? Like, do you agree with that? Formula One is not a sport?
Well, hello, first of all. Well, I should say that I watch Formula One, first of all, because of my brother. He got me into that. And I mostly see it as a type of entertainment, not as a sport. And I agree that maybe if they all race in the same cars and have the same engineers, that would be more fair. Yeah, but also I watch it for Lewis Hamilton and just to enjoy the view.
that is so damn.
That's why I don't watch this season most of them, because it's just disappointing and sad.
What, like, imagine if we said that about, I watch beach volleyball for the women. That's what you just said.
Yes.
I mean, you did. But if we said that, we'd be cancelled. That thing would be off the air, gone, finished. So, oh God. Well, do you know what I love in eventing? What they do is they have like the 3-day eventing. So for horses, and so they have one where they go across country, and then they've one to do dressage, and then they have show jumping. But in the end, in show jumping, the last one, they get random horses. So basically, if you go up, you turn up in a day, you do so many laps in the Formula One car, and then say, okay, here you go. There's your, you like, Alan, you're going to sit into whatever, like, the Red Bull car today. I'm like, oh, cool. So then it proves if you're a good driver or not. So I understand that.
It depends on the car that you drive in. Like, we can see it with Lewis, unfortunately. He's an excellent driver, but Ferrari keeps disappointing him and all of us.
I actually think you make a really, really good point here, because Lewis Hamilton's career has been absolutely incredible, whichever way you look at it, whether you like the guy or not. I personally really enjoy his character. He speaks so intelligently and eloquently, and he clearly is so driven. But to see him not given the tools to express himself to the absolute extent of his undeniable ability seems a shame. The only thing I would say about Formula One is I have no problem with it in its current form. If you simply change the name of it, you simply don't call it a sport, call it entertainment, call it an incredible feat of endurance, of skill, yes, but also of engineering. The engineers are really the stars of the show. And if you call it entertainment, not sport, don't change a thing. If you want it to be a sport, change it, and then we'd see the real reward for all of that training and dedication that someone like Lewis Hamilton has put into a career.
Yeah, because they have given like the rookies the opportunity to shine from the start. He's a rookie, but he's in a good car with a good team, and he shines. He's a star now from the first season.